Hi, I'm Lanny and this is Preserving Today. Today I want to try something a little different and I want to just chat with you as an unedited, unfiltered, real conversation as I would when I had my podcast, but here on YouTube. So I'm in my actual kitchen and I'm going to start some sourdough bread, which I need to do, which I'll bake tomorrow. I've got my baby right over here. There he is, chilling. So if he cooperates and hanging out and listening as well, then we'll get to have this conversation. YouTube takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to create a video, edit a video, do a voiceover as I do sometimes, pull in other clips and stuff to give context. And I really enjoy that work, but it is all very consuming. And I have a almost 6-month-old baby and a 4-year-old and a 11-year-old, and we homeschool. YouTube's not my priority, but I have reached some really cool milestones recently, so thank you if you're a new subscriber. This is an intro post, so I'll say I'm Lanny. I live in Northwest Washington with my family, which I just described, my husband as well, on a homestead, and we have lots of laying chickens. We do meat chickens every year. We've done turkeys for meat. We have a big garden and an orchard. Cherries, apples, pears, all of that stuff gives me a lot of reason to preserve food. And food preservation is important to me in a lot of ways. But the term preserve is to preserve. So I look at it as a lifestyle and not just for food, but for the way I run my household and the way I take care of my family, the way I take care of myself is to be keeping in mind tomorrow when you're working for today so that you're always helping your future self have what they need. I'm going to be making sourdough bread this morning, and I do need to grind some fresh flour. I do part of it as bread flour and part of it as rye flour. But I really wanted to just jump on here freeform to just say thank you. I know this isn't going to be a popular video. It's not going to be search engine optimized. No one's going to be Googling, what does Lanny from Preserving Today want to share about herself? No, but it doesn't matter. This is for the people who like my channel or have been following me online for a long time and wanted to learn more about me. So I started my YouTube channel almost 3 years ago, and I've just reached the milestone of 4,000 subscribers, and it feels like a big deal to me. That's like a lot of subscribers, and I know the majority of those are not watching every video that I post. Like maybe 10 people are watching every video that I post. So hi to you 10 people. Thank you for watching, because you'll be the 10 views that I have on this one. But I think it's pretty cool, 4,000 subscribers. That means that YouTube is trying to push my videos out to more people. And so maybe I make something, a video that is showing how I do something a certain way, where someone out there previously thought they couldn't do that thing because it was too complicated, too precise, too scientific. And then I share my way of doing it, and you see that it's not that at all, and it could be really easy and fit into your normal rhythms of your kitchen. And that makes me really happy to think that somebody out there would be doing something that they wouldn't have tried otherwise because I inspire them. Or that I help people maybe see a different way of doing things when they're doing certain things in their kitchen that are fun and they're exciting and they like the outcome, but it's not sustainable with their routine. So my goal with Preserving Today is to share how I'm preserving myself and working things into my normal kitchen routines so that it's not complicated and that it doesn't have to take special equipment or resources. And that's that. So as Christmas approaches, or maybe has just passed by the time I post this, I want to just thank all of you for watching my videos, and especially those of you who take the time to leave a comment and a like. I really, really appreciate it. It makes this worth doing. So not only does it help the algorithm share my video with more people if they see there is engagement by liking, sharing, and commenting, but more than that, it reminds me that real people out there are watching my videos and they have something to say about them, or they have thoughts, or to elaborate, or maybe they think I'm doing it wrong. Any of those comments are excellent. There are a lot of questions that I get that are kind of repeat questions. So I plan on doing a series of videos clarifying some common questions on some of my more popular videos. Like my most popular video with the most views is how I make gelatin fruit gummies. And I get a very common questions on there. Like if you searched through those comments, you would see them repeated often, and I'm happy to answer them now because I can, but if I get more volume, I'm not going to be able to answer all of those comments. So I hope to clear up some of these common questions, like why is it okay that you use a metal spoon in kombucha or fermented vegetables or in honey? Because gosh, is that one a lot. Don't use a metal spoon. Don't use a metal straw. Don't use a metal spring. It's like, okay, yeah, all right, you heard that somewhere, but why? And I don't think those people that are saying that can really understand the why, and why I feel like I have understood the why, and then I understand when I can and when I can't use metal in fermented or acidic things. So I'm not sure if this standing up podcast style is going to be mine, but I would love to have a podcast style episodes on my YouTube channel, and especially interviews again, like I did with my previous podcast that wasn't on YouTube, because interviewing other people is one of the most fun things that I have done online. Not just interviewing, but being interviewed any which way. Conversations with people that you wouldn't normally have conversations with, that you wouldn't be able to have conversations with if it wasn't for this. And I just think it's so cool to just sit down and like chat with somebody and get their perspective. It's really, really awesome. So I hope to be able to do that again in the future. But as far as the channel goes, really it's going to be more of the same of me sharing recipes of canning, mostly fermenting, some cooking stuff, other kind of freezer things that I do. All of that is what I want to share in 2025. Hopefully with the same consistency, once a week. If I can't handle that, if I don't feel like I can, then I'll go down to twice a month or once a month, and hopefully I'll just keep putting things out. And if not, I have this huge base, over 100 videos now. I don't know how many, well over 100 videos, 120, 130, for other people to just stumble across when they want to. Another milestone that I hit in 2024 with my channel is that I finally monetized my YouTube channel. And for those who don't know how making money on YouTube works, you make money through the ads that they play. And I don't choose the ads that are played on my video, which you could probably guess from watching the ads. I also don't get to choose if they show ads on my videos or not. So prior to monetizing, I actually had them running on my videos anyway, and I just wasn't getting paid for them. So I can justify this, taking this payment from Google, which is who owns YouTube, is they're going to do it anyway. I want to use their service. I might as well take what they're going to hand me. And it's not been a lot of money yet, but the more views I get, the more money I get, and it's passive. I've already done the work, and I wanted to do it anyway. I would do it if I wasn't getting paid. So it's nice to just get a check every month with some extra money. It really helps me because I am a stay-at-home mom, and we are a low-income family, and it is important to me that I can at least make enough money to cover my hobby. So I earn enough money. Well, I used to make my videos, I would put this device on my dish drying rack. I'd clamp it on there, and I'd put a bunch of cast iron skillets on it to weigh it down. And then I would clip my iPad, which I have here. I'd clip my iPad into this thing so it was facing down, and then I would make whatever I was making under that and record it with this camera. My iPad used to be my only camera that I had. I earned enough money doing my online workshops and other things online that I was able to buy myself this camera that I'm talking at now. And that was a really big deal for me, and it changed the way I was able to film. And the quality of it, and the quality of the sound. So now I'm able to talk directly at the camera. I'm able to have it at different places in my house without having to just use this one top-down view. Maybe you like those videos better. I don't know. Sometimes I think those old videos, the really simple, quick tutorial videos, were maybe the best stuff that I've done. But it's not my favorite to make. So here we are. when I earned enough money for the camera, shortly after, around that same time, I earned enough money to buy myself a new laptop. Previously, I was editing all my video on that same iPad. All the audio, all the video, everything, which is shocking to me, using this touch screen on this small screen to be able to do that. Now I can edit my video on a laptop, an iMac or whatever, a nice one. I've never had this nice of a laptop ever. I'm a late bloomer with the internet. I didn't have it growing up in my house. I'm 40, I'll be 41 soon in January, and I think other people had it, you know, AOL and stuff, but I never had that in my house. I didn't grow up with it, so when I moved out, I didn't have the internet, and we've still never upgraded to smartphones, so that's, people are like, well, just record with your phone, and I'm like, well, I can't. I have a flip phone, and it does take pictures, but I don't know how to get them off of the phone, so it wouldn't be a good quality anyway. But yeah, I mean, I'm low tech and I'm making it work, and I'm happy to have earned enough money to be able to support, you know, my website hosting and all these other things. And monetizing my YouTube, oh, bless you, 3 sneezes. Monetizing my YouTube is going to help with that. So if you see those pesky ads, skip them or whatever, but just think, hey, I'm helping out that creator out there that's, when you're watching them. That's great. You know, a way to support a creator that you really like without spending any money is just to leave a comment, like it, share their video. Any of those things just help other people see the video as well. And watching the stuff that I make is now helping me get paid by YouTube, Google, whatever. So that's great. So thank you. The other way I've made a little money is from Amazon affiliate links. So in all my video descriptions, I'll list the stuff that I have. Many of the things I have bought on Amazon. So they're links directly to the things that I use and I know that I like. And if you are inspired to purchase one of those things from my video, and you were going to buy it on Amazon anyway, then using my link gives me a kickback with no extra cost to you. And if you use my link to go to Amazon, and then you change your mind and say, I don't want that thing that she was suggesting, I want something else, and you navigate away from that and you end up making a purchase, I still get a kickback from your purchase. Even if you don't need the thing someone is suggesting, if you start from their link, they're still going to get a kickback. So that's a little insider. So now when I shop on Amazon, I'll just go to somebody's link. I can't go from my own, but I'll go from somebody's link and go in that way, and it just gives them a couple of bucks from the big guys, you know, like Amazon's not hurting for money, so it's fine. Another thing I've decided in my 40th year of life here is that I want to be an old lady that has long braided hair, so I've started trying to braid my hair, and I'm not very good at it because I've never been girly, but I've been French braiding these pigtails, which is cool because it keeps my hair out of the way when I'm cooking, and it also keeps it out of my baby's hands, which she's really grabby right now. But I also don't like doing it very often, so I've already slept in these and it's all crazy looking, but I kind of don't care. It makes me look, I feel like I look more put together than I ever normally do because it's just a style, like I did something. So congratulations to me, I have braided hair. So you might be seeing that on upcoming videos. I think I'll do a intro to me post soon, just talking about my food history, so you know what my experience is and how I got to where I am today, where I'm sharing what I do. I'll do that shortly. I'm just going to plan to put these up. I'm going to put these free-form kind of videos into a playlist that's a podcast, so people can listen to just the audio as well. And I think I'm going to enjoy doing it, even if nobody wants to listen to it. And if it's 5 of you out there that want to listen to it, then I'll appreciate it. Tammy, Ellie, Willow, hi. All the people that take the time to like leave comments and check in with me and tell me what they're working on in their kitchen and other things like that. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. There's so many people, Alex, Sean, like there's lots of people that have, and I shouldn't have started naming names because I can't name them all, but I have a lot of like friends online now, and I've actually met a lot of people in real life that are in my area that found me online, and it's just been a really cool way of socializing that I never expected myself to get into. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing to my channel, and I super appreciate having you here. And if there's ever anything that you want to know if I work on or how I do it, leave a comment and ask me to make a specific video, or ask me to elaborate on something. I'd love getting my ideas from people who are watching, and that's just, that would be super cool. So thanks again for watching. I'm Lanny, and this was Preserving Today.